Imagine playing the longest game of chess ever. Your opponents are ruthless warlords. Betrayal is a daily occurrence, and you can die at any moment. But what if I told you one guy not only survived it all, but also ruled Japan for the next 250 years? Meet Tokugawa Ieyasu, the man who outlasted his enemies, outsmarted his rivals, and set up the Tokugawa Shogunate, the regime that brought peace to Japan for over 2 centuries. How did he do it? Patience, cunning, and a lot of political judo. Grab your katanas and snacks, because today we're breaking down the epic life of Tokugawa Ieyasu, the ultimate power player of feudal Japan. Let's start in 1543 in Mikawa Province, Japan. Baby Ieyasu, born as Matsudara Takechiyo, didn't exactly have the easiest childhood. By age 6, he was shipped off as a hostage to rival warlords. Why? Well, in feudal Japan, if your dad was a lord, rival clans made you a hostage to keep him in line. You're basically a living insurance policy. First, he was held by the Imagawa clan, then by the Oda clan. But here's the twist. This experience taught young Ieyasu how to navigate court politics, keep his head down, and bide his time. Fast forward to Ieyasu's teens. He's back in Mikawa and ready to roll. But here's the deal. Japan was a chaotic mess. Warlords were fighting over scraps of land in what's now called the Sengoku Jidai, the Warring States period. To survive, Ieyasu allied himself with the Imagawa clan. But in 1560, Oda Nobunaga, the rising warlord, crushed the Imagawas at the Battle of Okahazama. With his old boss dead, Ieyasu saw his chance. He switched sides, teamed up with Nobunaga, and reclaimed his family's lands. Ieyasu was starting to play the game like a pro. Nobunaga respected Ieyasu's brains and loyalty. Together, they started shaping Japan into something a little less chaotic, until tragedy struck. In 1582, Nobunaga was betrayed and killed by his general, Akechi Mitsuhide, at the Hanoji incident. Enter Toyotomi Hideyoshi, a Nobunaga loyalist. He avenged his master by taking out Mitsuhide, took control of Nobunaga's lands, and basically declared himself Japan's new top dog. Ieyasu played the smart. He stayed loyal to Hideyoshi but didn't let go of his own ambitions. See, while Hideyoshi fought battles, Ieyasu was building his power quietly. Then came 1598. Hideyoshi died, leaving his young son Hideyori as heir. But here's the catch. Japan was a powder keg of rival factions. And Ieyasu, he was ready. By 1600, tensions boiled over, leading to the most epic battle in Japanese history, the Battle of Sekigahara. On one side, Ieyasu and his Eastern Army. On the other, Ishida Mitsunari and the Western Army, fighting to keep Hideyoshi's family in power. Here's where Ieyasu's patience and strategy paid off. He bribed enemy generals to switch sides, spread misinformation, and crushed Mitsunari's forces in a single day. With the victory at Sekigahara, Ieyasu became the undisputed ruler of Japan. It was checkmate, game over for his rivals. In 1603, Ieyasu was officially named shogun, the military ruler of Japan. But unlike his predecessors, he wasn't just thinking about himself. Ieyasu wanted to build a system that would last. His Tokugawa Shogunate was all about control. Ieyasu forced rival lords to live in Edo, modern-day Tokyo, under his watch. Created strict social classes: samurai, farmers, artisans, and merchants. Banned peasants from owning swords. But here's the genius part. By controlling the daimyos and centralizing power, Ieyasu created stability. Japan was done with constant war. This era, known as the Edo Period, would last over 250 years. That's right, 2.5 centuries of peace. Not bad for a guy who spent his childhood as a hostage. Tokugawa Ieyasu died in 1616 at age 73, old by samurai standards. But his legacy lived on through the shogunate he built. Ieyasu was the ultimate survivor. He proved that patience, careful planning, and a little bit of cunning could achieve what swords alone could not. His family ruled Japan until 1868, shaping the country's culture, economy, and politics. So next time you think patience is boring, remember Ieyasu. The guy who turned patience into power. So there you have it. The incredible story of Tokugawa Ieyasu, the warlord who unified Japan and brought peace for centuries. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. And remember, patience is a samurai's greatest weapon.